Hello, hello! Hopefully you all are able to see this because I'm not catching it on my end for whatever reason. So, hello to everyone. And, my goodness, everything is so delayed on this end. Anyway, hello to everyone. Crystal, Copper Kettle. Missy, I am so sorry that you are having such a terrible headache and having to go to the ER. I completely understand all of that. So I hope that you get meds and feel lots better. Nathan, Sampson Farms is here. Chrissy, my boo, along the river. And Mama Z. Miss Misty is here. Hi, Dutch, Off-Grid Homesteading, how are you? Shayla, making lemonade from lemons. And Kiri, Built on the Rock Homestead. Let's see here. Making sure I'm catching everybody first, okay? So, let's see here. I think that's everybody so far. So that is awesome. Am I frozen on your end? Oh, darn. I'm sorry you have to be stuck inside. Okay, so I thought that by hardwiring or, hooking up cable to the computer would make this easier to use my OBS, but it looks like it's not doing me any good. So I'm not real sure what's going on. Please make sure you're hitting the thumbs up for me, please. All I can see is through my OBS studio, I am normal, fine, everything. Through the YouTube studio, I'm having all kinds of buffering and delay, so I'm not real sure what's going on. Hello, the Heathstead. All right. Marco's going crazy here, so I kind of wonder if I shouldn't dump the OBS, Nathan, but my problem is that when I went to use the live stream as, just my webcam through Studio, it doesn't do any better, so. It was StreamYard was working, but they start charging after a while, so, and if I want to keep the service, it's going to be like $17 a month to keep it in order to live stream through StreamYard. So I've decided that at this point I just can't justify it. So I guess I could probably we can start a new live stream and see if that works. Oh, he said it is not hard to do a live at all. Okay, so consensus here. Do I need to just start a new stream? So, Chrissy, yeah, new email. I still am not going to be able to do that because it's going to attach to my YouTube channel, so. Now it says I have excellent connection. Really? I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Then do the complete opposite. Okay, Nathan. All right. Do you need me to, should I just start a new stream? I don't know that I'm out of time necessarily on StreamYard. I just I got an email from them. You're fine. Okay. I just also I know that with the playback, all the latency and whatnot just is almost impossible to um, to cover. So, and there is such a huge delay on this today. I don't know what the deal is. So I just kind of wonder if maybe I shouldn't try something different. But if it becomes a problem, please let me know, and I will start a new stream through StreamYard. So, anyway, moving on. All right, we have the confirmation of the dates that we are absolutely for sure going to Arizona to do our costume photo shoot. So we have decided, we have booked the rental car for, we pick it up at 10 a.m. on Monday morning and shoot to Arizona from there. So, and then we'll be back up here on the 26th, and we'll be doing photo shoot on the 22nd. So that's awesome. So this is like push week. This is like your fraternity rush, your fraternity and sorority rush week for us to finish up our costuming stuff. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of progress on what I have. This is what I've been embroidering. And it's a scarab. I have a whole I have all kinds of stuff I need to get embroidered. Now this actually goes really fast when I start to actually move on it. It doesn't take long to do. But I'm looking at probably a day's worth or so. I'm guessing 2 days worth. I should have everything done with that particular costume. Then I get to start on the next one. So, hello, Yellow Rose and Chris and Stacy. Hello, Simply Jan. Yes, thank you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. It's been kind of crazy. I do have some new content, but I've got to get it in editing, and I've been so busy with other stuff that I cannot actually get it into the program to get it edited. But I cannot talk today. It's been a crazy few days, and my mental status has not been all that fantastic. So, anyway, so I do have something filmed. It'll be kind of long, and it'll be filmed, or it has been filmed per the request of several people. So I also have a couple of other ones that are coming up that I'm going to try to get filmed this week as well, and get it through the editing, and hopefully be able to get some stuff released while I'm on on my working vacation. I'm going to attempt, I cannot promise, but I'm going to attempt next Monday to still do my live via the road. Hello, Ozark Mountain Goats. How are you? So, not knowing exactly where I will be by 2 p.m. my time, um, I don't know if I'll be an hour behind or I don't even know. And whether or not I have a signal, because I'll have to go from live from my phone through like Streamlabs or something of that nature. I might just use StreamYard and see if that works. I don't know. But I've had to up the data package on my phone, on our cell phones. I just went to unlimited, which is extra money every month, but considering what I do, I don't know. I've used so much data this month already, so yeah, I don't know where I'm at though, Chrissy, for hours. I'm sure I'm probably not at the 20 hours yet, but so I'm gonna try and save those probably for the road. I'm really hoping that I can get to a place where I don't have to worry so much about that. It would be great to be able to get everybody, uh, to hit my 1,000 subs and my watch hours, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, I know it's a new month. In fact, my plan renews on the 2nd of every month. But that doesn't seem to matter because for whatever reason, when I got my new phone, when I filmed and I just was trying to upload that to, trying to email it or whatever, Google Photos came in and it tried to download everything and it ate 13 gigs of data. I'm not even kidding you. 13 gigs. I had 15, and that's not really going to be very conducive to having service down the road here in a few days. So, hello, Mary Carter. Thanks for joining us. So that's why. But there's going to be a huge push then this week. We're going to like I said, I've upped the data to unlimited. I am going to attempt to do a live on the road. It'll just probably, I don't think it'll probably be too terribly long, but just to check in to say hello. We will be going through, we are heading down, I think we're going to go through Nebraska first and down through like part of Kansas and into Colorado, just because my husband really wants to see Colorado, so and then we'll hit down through that way, but I'm not real sure. We might do that on the way back just because it might be iffy. So actually the next 2 weeks, it would be the next 2 Mondays, the 17th and let's see, what is today? Today's the 10th. So the 17th and the 24th, I would actually have to do my lives from the road. So we will see. But I think it'll be fun because it'll give people a chance to say hey to different states, And I'm going to try and film as much as I can with what we're doing down there in Arizona with the photo shoot. But I do have to kind of be careful because this is for, our photographer who is entering this into competition. So, yes, Jan, absolutely, you can share that. Not a problem. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Yes, I do not have any problem with people, sharing stuff. I I want very much for everybody to support one another here. That's really what I want. I want to build that community. So, and I do know Jan. She usually goes. She's starting to go live now at on Wednesdays or on Tuesdays. Is it? I think you were going to go live at the same time that Nathan at Samson Farms is going live. He goes live. So, oh, 5 o'clock. Yay! Good. All right. Well, then that'll make it easier for me to be there. All right. So, 5 o'clock on Tuesdays Central Time. Jan will be doing her lives. So that's awesome. And then Nathan goes live at 6 o'clock Central Time. So that'll be back to back. That'll be perfect for me. And then after that, we go to Two Families Tech Night. So, holy cow. It's a long night, but it'll be okay. So, we've also been I've been getting, going through all of my seed catalogs. Or I should say some of my seed catalogs. And I have absolutely decided that I am going to switch gears with the whole what I grow. And I am absolutely going to go with as many and all, or as many purple or close to purple as I can get in plants. So much so that I receive the Burgess catalog. I also get, I would assume that this is with an umbrella company, but anyway, this is the Farmer Seed and Nursery, and they're pretty similar, and I think there's one other one too that is under the same umbrella. Anyway, they have fantastic deals on fruit and nut trees. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Hi, Tina, Weber Homestead. Hi, Deb. So, I have found that fencing is one of the things that I wanted to address for my Vision 2020 around the property. And I wanted to try and do natural fencing, at least the best I could. So, in both of these catalogs, I found what they call a purple leaf plum hedge. So it is a 6 to 8 foot tall. They'll grow 6 to 8 feet tall. It is shapeable, much like a cypress or boxwood, but it produces bright red that I would say probably looks more purple, but 3-inch leaves in the spring with little white flowers. And then in the autumn, it gives off purple to black berries, and then the foliage itself turns like a reddish purple. And this really is not a very good picture of it, but it is actually a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. Ugh, there you go. I don't know if you can see that. So, if you can't see that, and I'm sorry for the, in your face kind of thing there. Hi, Shelly, TNS Dogs. How are you? You always get me on lunchtime. It's awesome. Hello, Robertson's Belly Acres. How are you? Thanks, everyone, for joining. I'm so excited. New faces. Okay, so anyway, these purple hedges, I really thought that that's going to set my property line off. It'll be a natural fence line and a great windbreak. We are surrounded by CAFOs, unfortunately. CAFOs, CAFOs, however you choose to say that. But confined hogs operations, and we are head of hog outnumber the amount of people in the county, let alone probably the state in this county alone. So there you go. So I kind of like to protect my property a little bit from the smell and from the uh, um, like any drift or anything of that nature. So, and I do have farm field around me, and the farmer that farms, he does use pesticides and such. I will say though, these last several years, probably 3 or 4 years anyway, he has been very kind, and he has tried not to spray around so close to my house, because he knows what I'm doing, I think is what the deal is. And so I'm very, very fortunate there, and I'm very appreciative of it. Most especially because I'm trying to be organically certified at some point, and I I really can't afford to have that drift. And so I think by planting this beautiful hedge, it'll fit right in with the theme of my homestead, which is amethyst, purple, of course. And I think that'll make it awesome. So you can actually buy a package of them. They'll come you can buy them in bulk, and they send you 1 to 2 foot tall plants, already started plants, and they're hardy from zones 2 through 8, which is awesome. And then let's see, it says you plant them 2 to 3 feet apart in full to partial sun, which will be no problem around my property. And you can buy them up to 24 for $39.99, which I don't think is a bad price. 24 of them for $40. I think that if you're planting them at 3 foot intervals, I think I should be able. Hello, reap what you sow. How are you? I think that if I'm planting them at 3 foot intervals, I should be able to easily get away with covering my north and my east sides with these beautiful purple hedges. So I would assume I probably could get, if I were to buy 2 packages and buy a total of 48 of them, I think that would cover. Well, you figure what's 48 times 3 essentially, and they do grow thicker, taller, and wider. So that would be great. So what's 48 times 3? That's 144. So 144 feet, I think that would cover a good chunk of my, at least around where the field is at. So, yay! Anyway, so I have also gone through a lot of my catalogs, but I have gone through the Baker Creek catalog, and I have picked out pretty much anything that is purple or such a dark red or black that it looks purple or black, and that is what I will be growing. I will have I am going to grow traditionally, the things that I usually do. So obviously, my sweet corn and things like that, but they actually have a sweet corn in here, and it's new this year. And I'm probably not going to be able to find it right away. So anyway, I thought I would try to grow some purple sweet corn. I mean, how cool is that? I don't know. I just think that it is amazing. I really want to be able to stand out and attract more people to my farmers market booths. So that would be great. There is also, okay, so I'm not a big radish fan, but they have the Pusa Jamuni or Yamuni, I don't know for sure. I would like to try that because they are violet in color. I know, purple sweet corn just sounds really neat, doesn't it? I'm trying to find it to see if I can, because I think you absolutely should look at it. It is amazing. It's just gorgeous in color. There's some corn. Okay. There's also the yes, I am in a much better mood talking about seeds, Chrissy. Of course. So there is okay, it's the Montana lavender clay corn, and it's actually a flour corn. I thought it was a sweet corn. The other one might be a sweet corn. But this is what it looks like. And I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. So I definitely want to order some of that and try it. They have a maize corn that is, or it's called Coley corn, and that is so super dark that it looks like purple and black. Now I know that they have pink, or not pink, purple sweet corn. Is it the, might be the anyway, I'm sorry, I'm looking because I know it's in here and it's going to drive me crazy if I don't find it. Hi Amy June. I know that they are, but that's why I'm going to try to make them. I'm gonna make them love me. No. I want to introduce people. I do want some purple popcorn as well. Deb, I see that you mentioned that and then you had some. I want to introduce people to things that are different. I don't want to have, I don't want to grow what everybody else is growing. So, hello, Ernie Hatmaker. How are you? So, moving on with the whole growing things then. I will be actually shooting a video about, it's a collaboration with Deer Park Farmstead, and it is what you are excited to grow. So I'm super stoked. I got to get that filmed this week. That was one of the collaborations I needed to get done, and that's going to be my topic, is all of the purple things. That's what I'm excited to grow. So what are you guys all excited to grow? Honestly, I am just kind of, I'm stuck on purple. I also wanted to start with my my permaculture food forest. Oh my goodness, Nathan. I don't know. Purple is a dangerous color. People could get hurt because it is so violet. Okay, I'm a sucker for a dumb joke. Yes, Heath said that would be great. That would be cool. So, because I'm wanting to do my permaculture food forest as well, get started on that. These two companies that I'd mentioned, Burgess and the Farmer Seed, they sell fruit and nut trees, and they sell them in packages. And I figure, that's probably a good way to start out, because if I can buy a package of, say, 3 or 4 different kinds of dwarf apple trees, that is, that'll be far more cost effective at first. And I think that then that way, if they don't grow, I'm not out just like a ton of money. So, and there I go with I was given D from Natural NC. I was giving her a very hard time, and I tell her, I'm like, what is it with you guys with Southern? They'll say stuff like that. Like I said, I don't want to really spend just a ton of money, and so I was teasing her and telling her, why do you guys say just something instead? I don't know how to explain like exactly how it's said, but and Mike could. I had never heard of that. I've heard of Mike could, but I've never heard, you know. I also noticed that other people uh, say say not just that much. Hey Nodo, how are you? Yes, Repo. So she is an absolute sweetheart. D and Chrissy are two of my absolute very best friends that I've met on. I talk to them daily, and uh, yeah, our personalities are a lot alike, and so I'm able to actually be myself and get on Marco and say, okay, listen, you bleep bleep bleeps, that kind of thing, when I'm angry or when I'm upset or whatnot. So yeah. So they sell these apple tree collections, pear tree collections, that kind of stuff. And I would like to do this particular one. It's called A Taste of Honey collection, and it has a dwarf honey gold and a dwarf honey crisp. And honey crisp is my favorite apple. I cannot find any seeds for the black apples. I really want those. Now, the flesh on a black apple is not actually black. The or the pulp, I mean, but the skin is a really super deep dark purple. But the only regions it's really grown in are typically in the Himalayas. I think is what they said. So anyway, I thought buying an apple collection. There is also the Dwarf Apple Orchard collection, and it is a Dwarf Red Delicious, a Dwarf Honey Gold, Honey Crisp, Gala, and Granny Smith. All of those I really, really would like to get. Those are all apples I would like to grow, and that's only $100 for those 5 trees. So I don't think that's bad. Oh, he said yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Just plant away. Very Southern. When something is a taboo subject, it is. Oh, hi hush. Yes, yes, I've heard that. Hi hush. My grandmother used to say something too, and I don't remember what it was. And she's not from the South. It's just an old-timey saying, I guess. Yeah, that I agree with you. Reap what you sow. You cannot go wrong with just doubling every year what you've planted the year before. I really don't think you can go wrong with that. And yeah, I don't think that's a bad price either. So, and I figure that way if they don't grow, if they don't succeed, I'm not out a whole bunch of money. And if I were to go to a nursery, you're still only going to get a 1-year warranty, maybe. But typically, a fruit tree will not fruit within the first at least 3 years that you have it. So, yeah. Thank you, Chrissy. Chrissy's my enforcer. She's my muscle. So that is kind of what's going on, at least so far. I was hashing out plans with on how to cheaply and effectively build a brooder system and a chicken tractor with Kat and Dee last night on Marco. Kat from Wolf's Head Forge and Farm. And I know that everybody seems to have like this. A lot of people will have their own idea of how you should build one, the cost and this and that. So I'm really wanting this stuff to last because I don't want to have to rebuild it like every year. Making a few repairs here and there is one thing, but when you're ending up, because you're using materials that are otherwise not the greatest, then I don't know. I just think it's better to get the best quality you can for as little as you can. Okay, Mary Carter, you go get your chores and get them all done. So, I actually was kind of figuring out that it might cost like around 200 to get both a big 4x8 brooder system with a hinge, creating a hinge lid and um, the hardware cloth and all of that stuff. I think that between that and then a chicken tractor where I would actually be running an axle through to either, on either end of it, the front and the back of it, and that would be also, or no, that would be that was also a 4x8. It might have been a 4x10 that I was looking at building, but I really thought that I thought you could get it pretty well priced. You could build it for really a good amount versus spending $300-400 on purchasing one already made, or so. Hi, Homestead Odyssey, how are you? Ooh, yes, Stacy, get that trailer weighed. Okay, I am catching up. I'm going to catch up here real quick. Unlimited free pallets from work. Oh, yes, that is awesome. We were actually talking about that. I was talking with Kat about that. And the problem that I have is that I do live so far out from really anywhere that I have to travel to get free pallets or free anything. And in order to do so, I don't have anything right now. I don't have anything to haul that stuff home with yet. My Suburban is in the works. We're hoping in the next week that it'll be going over to the shop and getting a new engine put in it. So they think they found one already, and it's ready to go and the whole 9 yards. So I'm just waiting to hear back on whether or not we're going to actually get that one, or if that's going to fall through, or what the deal is. So anywho, and then of course I don't have a trailer either, so it's kind of hard for me to get that kind of stuff. I do, in my original GoFundMe, I did do I did include where I wanted to get the engine for the Suburban, and I wanted to get a small trailer, and then also a small enclosed trailer, so that I could take that to market and have shelving inside of that, and that would simply be for hauling to and from market only. So exclusively, I guess, is what I wanted to say. Deb, yes, I am still going to grow. I do want to grow apricots and peaches. What I am saying with my with all of the purple stuff for market is basically what I'm wanting to draw people in with. So Kiri, I'm the same way. Yeah, it's everything's so far away from us. So like I can go 14 or 15 miles, which isn't really very far, but if I don't have anything to haul it home with, free any free lumber or anything of that nature is not really going to benefit me at this point. I need somebody to be able to deliver it. So you have thunder and lightning. Oh my goodness. So Paul is over in Holland, and he has thunder and lightning going on. I love thunderstorms, though. Okay, Deb, I will look into that because I'm always open to suggestions. The Amy, I can't fit 5 pallets in there. I promise you. I've tried. I have tried. I I can fit at most. I can fit 3 pallets, even with the seats down in the wagon. Yes, free does still cost in gas and time, but yeah. So, and that was kind of what I was thinking. We, I could, I can purchase the materials from our local lumber yard. I can purchase everything I need. Well, most everything I need. As far as lumber goes, I can get it all there. And they will deliver it to me, but you have to have I still have to have a set amount before they'll deliver, and I can't remember what it was. But if I could get all of the money up and I could order all of the materials at once, boom, that's it. One and done. It'd be great. Nathan, I want a truck. I do. I want a truck very badly, and we've looked and looked and looked, and just can't really I just can't really afford to buy a truck right now. Even an older used one. We are, you know, we're broke homesteaders like everybody else. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so see, I'm not too short for a truck. I would have the what do they call it? Little man syndrome, little big man syndrome, or my daughters. Uh, we have this thing around here where, and I'm sure it's everywhere, but my daughters make fun of especially the high school kids who are rolling around in their daddy's big old diesel trucks, and she they basically say that they have a small penis complex. That's why they need this big old truck. It is funny to see me driving a big old truck, though, I promise you. I can drive a fire truck. I mean, I've been trained to do that, and I used to drive fire trucks all the time. So I drove our ambulance all the time when I was on the department. So yeah, I'm hoping to get one as well. Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up as well. No, BMW does not make trucks. It's probably a good thing. BMW is known for performance. They aren't known for hauling tough, being tough trucks. Yes, Amy, that is true. Uh, that's exactly what it is, but I was trying to be a little more politically correct and say that it's, little penis. Little penis problem. Yeah, so see, Kiri, for me to have anything delivered from, say, Menards or Lowe's, the trip starts at $59 plus mileage, and depending on the amount that they are delivering, will also increase the cost. It's insane. I think at one point in time I was going to order some drywall, and it was drywall and plywood and just some 2x4s. And so the total came up just for all of the supplies was going to be, I don't know, I think it was like 200 and I don't know, just over $200. The delivery fee was going to be an extra like 150. And I thought, are you crazy? What is wrong with you guys? Jan, you need a hoist to get in a big truck. I actually do have an issue now. I mean, because of the vertigo that I have, I don't know that I could get into the fire trucks and drive them like that anymore. I don't know that I can handle the bouncing around so much. Yep, Napoleon Complex. Yeah, they call it that too, but which is funny because Napoleon actually was not all that short. If you they estimated him at like, I mean, he was short for a man. He was short in stature compared to most men, but I think he was like, I want to say 5'7", something like that. So I think that's what they estimated him at. I think so. Where they came up with the Napoleon complex, I don't honestly know. Yeah, that's Kiri. That's the same problem I have here too. If I have anything delivered, it's going to cost me as much, if not more, than the product I'm already going to be purchasing. So it's just not really worth it. So one of these days, I'm gonna have a truck. I do keep my eyes open, but right, Nathan, that's right. I couldn't recall the whole story right off the top of my head. I do have issues with that. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine what being 6'6" would be like. Like I don't get it. I cannot fathom that. Deb, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So I can actually probably rent. I can rent a like a U-Haul pickup, uh, and it's not. It's like a small like a utility trailer, uh, but it would still cost it. There's a starting fee. Obviously, it's like I think it's 19.95, which is cheap. But then you're paying for mileage and all that, and the closest that I could get to being able to go and get stuff, it would cost way more than it needs to be. it, let's just say let's just put it that way. It would cost way more than it's worth. So that's why I haven't done anything like that. Uh-oh, Crystal, what's the great news? What's the good news? Do share, do share. Robertson's Valley Acres says I would get a nosebleed at that altitude. Yes, I would too. I'm pretty sure of it. You guys are too funny. Oh, Crystal, it's fine. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, Homestead Odyssey has won the. Uh, you did a 250 subscriber giveaway, correct? So, and she won the giveaway. That's awesome. I stand 5'1", so that's okay. Dynamite comes in small packages. Just remember that. Nathan, don't you dare! Oh my gosh. We need to take up a collection. We'll send and get you the money to get Pookie spayed. We don't. That poor thing. And Crystal, your channel is growing, isn't it? That is awesome because she just said that she gained 10 subscribers. She just said on Marco. So that's awesome. I'm so super proud of you, and I'm so super proud for you. Like, I'm excited for you. That's awesome. Oh, awesome. Yay. Yes, I'm excited to get the seeds. Also, make sure you guys are checking each other out. Checking each other's channels out. Please don't stalk each other. I'll let Nathan do the trolling. Uh-oh. Stacy said they were heavy on the butt. Uh-oh. So what exactly do they do then? Because I know, like, with grain trucks, if you're over, you have to dump grain, depending on how over you are on weight. So what do they do? Because yours is actual merchandise, isn't it? Misty. Well, maybe we want to check you out, Chrissy, because you a hot babe, girl. So Nathan shared a video on his Facebook page, and he shared it with us in Marco, and it is of a cat, and it is absolutely hilarious. And that's what this conversation is about, the cat. Let's not have any trolls in here, though, Nathan. I'm good. You take care of them for me. You need to do my dirty work. No trolling. Okay, Nathan. Well, that makes sense. I'm not sure how it all happens when it comes to dry goods like that. Hi, Britt. How are you? It's okay. No big deal. We're just chit-chatting about this, that, and the other. That is true, Nathan. You are a troll. You are a troll. But you're a good troll. We love you anyway. Hulk smash. Oh, I don't know about you guys. Oh, I did also. So basically, our trip to go to Arizona. I'll catch some of you up because you weren't here right at the beginning of the discussion. So, our trip to Arizona is still on, and we will actually be picking the rental car up on the 17th, on Monday at 10 a.m., and we will be returning on the 26th and have to turn the car in on the 26th. Now, we were going to make it a much longer vacation, but we just, honestly, we can't do it right now. So I will be gone for the next 2 Mondays, so I'm going to do my lives. I'm hoping we'll be on the road. So I think I might be doing my lives on the road. But The costuming is coming along fantastic, and I should have probably, well, by the time we get ready to leave, I'm guessing that by Friday or at the latest, I should have all of my stuff done and ready to go. So I'm super excited for that, to have that done. Yes, absolutely. Road trip filming. I will be. Oh, awesome. Okay, Stacy. Yeah, I don't know exactly how all of that works. Even though my dad was, my daddy was a truck driver forever and a day, but I still don't, you know. He did a lot of grain hauling though for a while. So, Jan, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything else. I am one of those people that it is a matter of go, 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 go all of the time. My mind never shuts down. In fact, last night, that's what I said when I was talking to Deanna from Natural ANC on Marco. I'm like, thanks. Now you've just shoved me down that rabbit hole, I just, my mind just rolls constantly. So, I agree, you guys. The homesteading community is amazing. And even, I mean, there are some of you in here that are not like into homesteading per se. You do other things in your life. And so, yeah, it's just, at least the people that I have met thus far have been, for the most part, they welcome with open arms. And they're like, hey, that's it's great. You're part of the family now, and I really like that. So I want to make sure that I convey that as well. I want people to know that I'm a safe shoulder to cry on if you need it. Yes, Amy. No, we are not going to be able to. We are going to be extremely busy. It's going to be basically a fast turnaround. So we are not going to be able to go anywhere other than Phoenix. So when we get there on Tuesday, I'm hoping Tuesday, uh, basically we are going to start right in. We have to go and we're going to be meeting with the models and fitting costuming for the next 2 or 3 days. I do get to go out for dinner and whatnot for my birthday, so I will be able to do that. Um, David had said, yes, we will make sure that we go out and do something for your birthday. So, and then, but that'll be in the evening. But yeah, we're looking, and then we do the photo shoot on Saturday, and we basically are going to be. Then on Sunday, I think Sunday we were going to kind of try and chill out a little bit because it's going to be go, go, go from the time that we get up till the time we go to bed every single day. But I think Sunday might be the down day, and we will. Well, no, actually, we won't. We'll be leaving on Sunday. So, I believe. Well, let's see what. Monday will be the 24th. So, no, we'll be leaving on the 24th. We'll be leaving on that Monday. So, that following Monday, the 24th. So, yes, please. That would be awesome. I would love to see you. I wish we could. We really wanted to be able to travel up your way actually, because Tony wants to see the ocean really badly, and which I do too. I want to go to California as well, but I think we're just going to try and plan things to get to be able to take a trip here, there, and everywhere. So we're basically going down, working all week. Yeah, we probably won't get there until Wednesday morning sometime. Depends. Because it's a 21-hour drive roughly, and one way. And there's two of us, so we should be able to drive. I don't know. We could if we wanted to drive all the way through, but we're probably going to be stopping. I would assume we'll probably stop Monday night, drive 10 or 14 hours, and then stop for the night. Uh, Wednesday the 19th is my birthday, Jan. Oh no, you can't get your emojis to work. Ah! You know what? I don't even know how to make them work either. Um, Crystal is your tech guru there. I know, Amy, and it's super hard on me. That's why we're probably going to end up stopping. Um, we're probably going to end up stopping for the night, uh, in either Kansas or or whatnot. I don't know. We're gonna play that one by ear, basically. We're gonna try and just go as long as we can, as long as I can, because of my neurological issues, I have a really hard time being in the car for a super long period of time because my sciatica will start acting up, my restless legs will start acting up, and Crystal. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? um, oh, Sean, that's awesome. So my uncle Kevin and I share the same birthday, and which is my dad's brother. Um, and my dad's birthday is the 24th. So I really wanted to be able to um, go come home back through, via Texas and up. Not that that probably would be a very good, um, a very short route anyway. But yeah, I really wanted to go spend our birthdays with my daddy and uncle, but just not gonna happen this year. So I have a problem with backing up straight as well. I had a hard time with fire trucks. I could get them in the bays, but I had a hard time with them. Well, hello, Cooper family. How are you? Yeah, I don't mind the driving either. It's honestly it's my sciatica. Yes, my sciatica. Then my restless legs start acting up, and um, yeah, kind of stinks. And then who knows if I'm gonna have migraines or vertigo or yeah, I'm yikes. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Oh, the chores. Yes, the chores must be done. So, the great thing is, on the chores subject, my prairie bluebell egger has been dropping the most beautiful chalky blue colored eggs. I am just ecstatic. They are gorgeous, and my olive eggers are, or my one olive egger, she's doing magnificent. They're beautiful. Um, and actually, all of my girls are now laying. Yay! Well, hi, Tinker's wife. Yes, you can lurk all you like, darling. So yeah, we are. I don't know. We're getting lucky with the eggs now. We have got some of the most beautiful colored eggs now. I am so super super pumped about that, and I'm hoping that with so Dee and I were talking about what would be the best way to say hatch your own eggs, and so what I had mentioned was that it might be better to just get like a straight run of, because it would be cheaper, get a straight run of all of the, or whatever birds it is that you're wanting to get, and keep a couple of them, if you know, a couple of the roos or whatever, and then and the hens, and be able to breed them, and then cull the rest for your meat source. So you'd have, you know, two sources, and you just keep doing it that way until you get where you really need to be. So, and then I also have been offered some quail eggs, fertilized quail eggs, and I think that would be awesome to have. So I really need to get an incubator and a brooder set up and the chicken tractor. Amy, yes, look, I got a new phone. I got my new phone. I got it finally. I still am not, just because it's been so hectic, and I've just not been in a very good, I've not been having very good mental health days lately. I have stayed off of social media quite a bit, and I only check it, you know, I only post things here and there, and no, I know, Amy, but they would work in a pinch, is why I said that's why we decided that, you know, we could start out that way, if whichever way we wanted to go, whether we bought like a bunch of actual meat birds, or and did it that way, or if we bought, because when you go to buy individual birds, they get really expensive when you're starting to buy from even privately. So, and then the quality you don't know, and yeah, I don't know. Well, hi Terry, how are you? Did you get a nap in? Terry, Organic Raw Roots Farm. Uh, she just got back from her actual 10 acres. They were up there over the weekend cleaning up and trying to fix what they could, and salvage the things they could. They had a tornado hit their homestead up there, and it destroyed pretty much everything they built, at least in the big shed. And so we've all been praying for you, and you know, that kind of stuff. So I hope, she has sent me pictures and video, and so at least she is now, you know, they're in the process of cleaning up and trying to fix what they can. And I think somebody was going to start a GoFundMe for them, because there's quite a bit of loss, and they really need to be able to rebuild. So as soon as I have that information, or Terry, if you have that information, if you have a GoFundMe link and that's already set up, you are absolutely free to share that. In fact, I'm going to make you a moderator, so you can make sure you share that link if you've got it already. So, yes, Amy. So you can reach me on my phone while I'm traveling. Yay! Yeah. So back to the birds. Okay. So Chrissy, yeah, the dual purpose birds are great, except I really I want specific breeds for egg layers, and that's why we were talking about doing a straight a straight run of things. Okay, Terry, do we need to? Do you need? Um, do you need me to set you up a GoFundMe link? Do you want to set one up? Um, if you do, let me know. I will. Hi, Sherry. Two family in the house. Hello, Josh in your yard from all the way from Australia. Okay, dual birds. Um, so dual birds actually means that they're dual purpose. They not only do they lay eggs, but then they are your meat bird as well. They're your meat source at the end. So that's a dual purpose bird. Yeah, I wouldn't go more than 10 hens for one roux. I wouldn't. That'd be putting that's putting a lot on even one roux. So I would say I personally would rather do like a 1 to 4 or one to 6 maybe. Hello, Papa Z. Terry Lynn, yes, they'll still lay. They'll still lay. It just it they'll go through seasons, so to speak, though, if you want to call it that. I don't really know exactly what to call it, but I know like when they're molting, um, and that's usually like year two, I think. After they're a year old, they'll go into a yearly molt. Then they don't typically lay during that time. Um, I am not the chicken whisperer. I'm not a chicken expert, so I have one Rhode Island Red, and her name is Penny Lane, and she's sassy. Oh, she's sassy, but I love her. All right, Nathan. I see you said you needed to go, so love you, and I'll see you later on Marco, I'm sure. Ugh, yeah. So, Sean, we are forecasted to hit 10. Our high is going to be 10 degrees, I think, on Wednesday. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It is actually, I think it was 30, I think it was 34 degrees just a little bit ago. I'm not sure what the temp is now, but um, oh, we're sitting at 36 now. Woo, we're above freezing. And I think tomorrow we're supposed to also be at, but it feels like 28 is what it says. And we've hit our high for the day, and I think tomorrow's also supposed to be 36. But our low overnight's going to be 20, so everything is going to freeze again. And I don't like being out in that stuff because that is why I have the brain injury from the fall. So Cooper family, that's funny. Yep. They are. They think they're the boss of everyone, and they're the boss of none. Also, I have a French Black Copper Moran, and she's kind of sassy too. But I will tell you what, my Midnight Majesty Moran, whoa, Lunette is like, there's a reason her name is Lunette. She is super sassy. I know, right, Jan? We're having a heat wave. Oh, I want to be at 73 degrees. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't want to sit at 12 degrees either. I'm not looking forward to that at all. So my Marco is blowing up here. So anyway, now I went through my my Hoover's Hatchery and my Murray McMurray Hatchery book, my catalog. I've already decided what I'm getting or what I want to get, and so I don't for meat birds, you know, but I just don't know. I really kind of want to hatch my own too, so I'm just kind of yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. Thank you, Terry. That's not really that's not really singing too much, but I do I used to. I'm not gonna say I do. I need to brush up. That's one of the skills I need to brush back up on is my singing. I used to actually do a lot of singing, uh, even after high school. I did the whole all state choir or all state, and I was madrigal choir and chamber choir and did oh my gosh, we did we were invited to sing our group. We were called the Star Spangled Banner Singers, and so we actually sang at we did the Star Spangled Banner at the opening of the girls state basketball championships. So and then after high school I did some singing. I did a few weddings and a couple of funerals. So um, and then I don't know. I'm like I love karaoke. Oh my goodness, Crystal! Two roos and 50 hens. Whoo! You know, so I've been struggling with the whole weather thing, and I've actually and for years, even though I'm probably not going to end up going anywhere, I've actually been looking at land and looking at different places, and I sent a link actually to Chrissy via text for Along the River Homestead. There is a place up near the Adirondacks that is only, I think it's like 3 hours away from her, but it's like 5 or 7 acres of land and a huge 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom house. It needs a lot of work, but 40 grand is, it may seem like a lot of money, but for, that's an amazing price. I'm like, okay, so I need to do like a Kickstarter or something. And help me get the money. I need like, I'm going to need like 40 grand for the property. Hopefully I'd be able to get it cheaper, but then I need to, I'm going to have to gut the house and start over because it is heated by wood stove, but it's an old wood stove. It's not like your wood furnaces that most of us have anymore. Well, I don't have one anymore, but so I need to put some sort of heating because it's a big 2-story. But it's a beautiful, beautiful home, and I would need to regut it. I would need to gut it and redo everything just to bring it even up to code. Oh, Chrissy, no, I think I'm gonna pass on the Marco on here because I know some of the stuff that we do on Marco and say on Marco, so probably not appropriate. And definitely not going to do the Stacy Marco show. No, 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 no. And that wasn't even intentional. She didn't even do that intentionally. That was all Chris's fault. Yeah, Terry. So Terry Lynn. Yeah, I don't. I was looking at that video. I watched that video that you have, and honestly, like I wouldn't even turn it into a bed and breakfast. I would just have it. I would just use it myself. I mean, you could try doing the bed and breakfast because it's not far from the like sightseeing stops, but you could live there and still do. Well, my cousin did it. She ran a bed and breakfast out of her house, and she had a beautiful house though. So, I mean, you could still live there and do it as a bed and breakfast. Yes, it is. It's I have my Facebook page. I have friends and family, Royal Amethyst Acres friends and family, and then I just have Royal Amethyst Acres. Those are both my pages. Right, being on the springs, that's a great attraction area. So I think you could do bed and breakfast, but I think you should live in it because that looks like it could be an amazing house. Oh, Paul, that would be awesome if you could. Um, I Even though I have to drive absolutely everywhere, um, I am not a city girl. I can't handle the city. So you are like those of you who live in the city and are, you know, suburban homesteading or urban homesteading are amazing, and I'm in awe of you, but I can't handle the city. I just can't do it. It's too much noise. It's I like my solitude, my peace and quiet. Yes, Terry Lynn, you did. You saw too. And then I also have Instagram, and I just set up Twitter like a month or so ago. So I have two Facebook pages. My Royal Amethyst Acres is basically my business page, and then friends and family. My Royal Amethyst Acres friends and family is for group for anybody that you know wants to be a part of the Royal Amethyst Acres family. That's that's what that is for. Yeah, that's fine, Crystal. Yeah, I can. I just didn't. I don't have it posted on my stuff. But I can. I mean, yeah, absolutely. You can. I don't have a problem with posting that because I have it set up where I have to accept people, and that is absolutely just fine. So, and Jan, I will check when I get off of when we get done here. I will get on Facebook and I'll check and get you accepted into it. So, oh, excuse me, had to hiccup. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to live in the city. Mm-mm. Nope, nope. I'm good. Yeah, just I can't live in the city. I did live in the city. Um, but that it's not for me. Oh my goodness. I would think that's a lot, Paul, because that's like I think €1 is equal to like $1.11 American dollars, $1.11. So that's pretty expensive for only 1 acre and no house. Holy Toledo. Okay, Terry, yes, yes, I'm on Twitter. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I have my doTERRA link. Uh, I have Patreon. I haven't done that. I haven't done really anything with that. I do have a blog. I haven't really done anything with that for a long time. Um, I really need to get back on it. Terry. No, I don't really want to live in Florida. I'll come visit. It's only about, depending on where you're at in Iowa, and we have got some amazing soil here. Our farmland, it goes between 5 and 8,000. Just kind of depends on where it's at. And so yeah. Now, Paul, you could do that. I agree with you. There are too many idiots in the city. That's why they live there, and I don't. um, yeah, in Texas you can get fairly cheap land, but that's in West Texas, right? Yeah. I'm not sure that I want to live. I don't want to deal with all the soil problems. That's my big thing. That's why I'm very hesitant to even consider leaving where we're at. So, yep, I do have TikTok as well. I do have Snap, but I only have Snapchat is only my personal. I don't have Snapchat for Royal Amethyst Acres. Yes, yes, Paul, you would have to do that. Um, Unfortunately, you have to make repairs to the house to make it sellable, right? So, yeah, actually, Stacy and Chris from Yellow Rose Homestead, they're looking for between 40 and 60 acres in East Texas. Uh, so if you know of any homesteads available, um, get in touch with them because they really want to get settled. They really want to start looking and getting set. They've been looking and they've seen a few properties that they've really liked, but they didn't have everything or there were issues with it, and so if you know of any land, get with either Stacy or Yellow Rose Homestead. It's Chris and Stacy. So Deb. um, okay, I'll retract and recant. How's that? Not all idiots live in the city. You're not one of those idiots, I promise. I don't even know how to work TikTok yet. I'm trying. I'm trying to figure it out. Isn't that crazy? Oh, nice. But if you're doing Texas and but you're currently in New Mexico, correct, Sean? So I actually was looking for land. I was looking for, I would like to get between Houston and Dallas so that Tony's art stuff could still, um, his art business, we could still hopefully flourish because those are two very good art and music scenes right now. They're hot, Austin and Dallas, or Austin and Houston. Um, and my dad lives. He was in Giddings, which is a small town, but he's south of there now. He just moved onto their new property, and they're building a barn dominium down there. So anyway, yeah, I looked for land down there too, but I can't afford it. There is no way. Deb, having lived in Omaha and Council Bluffs, yes, uh, they all drive the interstate and they're all idiots. I don't know what it is about Nebraska drivers, but mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, hi, Lady B. Really, Jan, that's awesome. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me. And I haven't talked to my dad for a while now. I need to call him actually, so I should find out. I need to get his new address anyway, so you have to work 20 more years until what? You retire? Paul? I'm not um Oh, I know. I'm not looking forward to Texas driving at all. Jan, I am not. So Sean, you're saying you get to retire in 7 years? That's not too bad. Oh, retire from your government job and just enjoy homesteading. That would be awesome. All right, Boo Boo, I love you. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna. Um, Time always flies when we're sitting here talking, or when I'm talking, I guess. Okay, so 20 more years and then you can retire, and then you would be able to. Yeah. I don't blame you, Sean, at all. Deb, I hate Omaha. I absolutely hate driving in Omaha. They are, they drive so ridiculously. And it's not even just that, honestly. There are so many things that I do not like about Omaha, Nebraska, or Nebraska in general. Bye, Josh. Thanks for being here. Bless you. Yeah, Terry, I enjoy watching cows sitting. I enjoy sitting and watching the cows eat grass too. So you're not the only one. Yeah, see, I'm surrounded by farms, so I get to see them all the time, and it drives my husband nuts. He would rather live in the city. Not me. Uh, Ideally, what I would like is I would love to have property like near my dad that I could winter down there with him. That we could homestead and winter down there. The only problem then is the homesteading here, because this is where I am gonna grow all of my stuff. So I will bet probably 10 to 1 with all of you that Amy can give you horror stories of driving in LA or even San Diego for that matter. So I'm not looking forward to driving out there. There you go. That's a plan right there. Plant the fruit trees now, and then they're growing and producing when you are retired. When you start to retire, yep, be great. The way the interstate is set up, you can't get from here to here without. Oh, so have they got the interstate like messed up right now out there? Because I know that when we lived out there, you had to take the interstate to go anywhere unless you were going downtown. I don't blame you, eggers and bacon, because I would love to be able to expand the land that I have. Unfortunately, it's not really going to happen, I don't think, because I don't think the farmer will give up his land, at least not at a price that I can afford. So, what are you estimating for jobs? What jobs are you estimating, if I may ask? Oh, okay. Okay, then I don't really know that much, obviously, about Holland, Paul. So, I mean, I trust that you probably understand that way better than I do. But I hope that you are. I hope that you at least can get to the country. Industrial air conditioning. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Well, you should come and. um, Actually, I don't have a train. We had a train in. Which house was it? We had a train furnace, actually, a furnace and air conditioning unit set up. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyway, we had train for one of the houses that we lived in long time ago. Very good. Chrissy, you just want everybody to work in automotive repair. All right, we'll see you later, Sean. Thanks for stopping and chit chatting. Love you back, bud. Really? Deb, it was not that bad when I lived out there. I mean, it wasn't quite that bad. We lived off of 73rd. Took 73rd, and we lived in Pierce Plaza. We lived in an apartment complex there. You do have a race car. Yes, Terry, you and Chrissy will be fabulous friends. If you guys don't know Terry from Organic Raw Roots Farm, she's like the bomb. She does it all. She really truly does. She does everything. She's amazing. Christy, I think you might do. You might actually you might actually live the same kind of life. Yes. um, Now, see, I grew up. My biological father was a mechanic for most of my life, at least when he was in my life. My husband was a mechanic and is now a full time artist. So, um, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, um, you can check out his Facebook page, and it's Middle of Nowhere Studio on Facebook. So you can check that out. And I know Chrissy knows the link. If you want to drop the link, that would be awesome. If you can, if you guys want to go check that out. So, oh, nice, Paul. See, it's so amazing the diversity that we have in jobs. Like I was a nurse. I was a nurse, a paramedic, a firefighter. I did all of that kind of stuff. And but I also like I have a very diverse background as well because I grew up in and out of towns and city and the farm. I have a lot of, you know, kind of, I should say. I don't probably so much anymore, but I did have quite a bit of farming knowledge and whatnot. Chrissy, Tony's Facebook link for Middle of Nowhere Studio. I didn't know if you were still here or not. But if you guys want to check that out, that would be awesome because he's an amazing, amazing artist. He and my daughter both. Jan, that's awesome. Yep, that is the best way to find out how you, uh, you know, how to. That's the best way you learn, I think. Yep, my so I have a lot of I have a lot of uh I have a lot of knowledge of various things. You'd be really surprised at what I do and don't know. Thank you, Chrissy. And also I think homesteading in general, a lot of people, we all have one very big thing in common, and that is that we are all willing and able to make something work out of nothing. And we will use what we have first. Well, you get on there and you you start talking to him, Terry, because he would love to do that stuff. We are both actually, well, he started, but I haven't really had a lot of time. Um, he really wants me to do the pinstripe, to learn how to pinstripe. And the great thing about being a female and being a pinstriper is that there are not many pinstripers to begin with, and a female, if you're even if you're decent, will kill it in sales. All right, Jan, you go and you have an amazing evening, and we shall see you later on. I'm going to have to probably get going here as well because I know Dahlia comes on. Welcome to Chickenlandia, Madam President. She will be on in about, I think, 15 minutes or so. I'm not sure if she's on at 4 or 4:30. I want to say she's on at 4:30. Well, hi, Kat, Wolf's Head Forge and Farm. Were your ears burning, my love? I was talking about you earlier. Okay, all right, Chrissy, I love you. Thanks, boo boo. So Cat Wolf's Head Forge and Farm. I was talking to her last night about. I was between her and Deanna about building a chicken tractor and brooder setup and the what it's going to take for infrastructure because she's like, you need to get goats. I want goats. Yes, you absolutely can. Yeah, make sure you uh, check each other out. You can drop your links in. I'm cool with that. I want everybody to be able to enjoy each other's channels. So, as long as we're not spamming, I don't have a problem with it. So, Kat and Denny have an amazing they have an amazing setup, really, at this point, and they're looking to get to their forever homestead. But Kat is fantastic with her animals, and she's an amazing photographer. And Denny has a forge and makes absolutely gorgeous knives. So you have to make sure you check them out, and you can order. Order a knife from Denny. Have him make you one custom if you want. So, well, hello, Woods Family Homestead. How are you? It is wonderful to see you. Oh, see, that would be beautiful, Deb. Yeah, my husband doesn't do that. He does custom airbrush artwork. Um, and like I said, he's wanting me to do the pinstriping, but I don't know. Oh, good, Terry! Yay! I'm excited to hear that. I actually have a video that I need to get into my editor to get out. So I got to film a few things and get them edited and get them ready to or scheduled to drop on certain days. So I have I have so many, but the one that's coming up is one that has been requested by quite a few people on many occasions. I finally did it. I don't know how good it's going to be, but because I'm not so great at instructional videos. Okay. Um, yes, if somebody can drop well, welcome. You are welcome to the family. Yeah, if somebody could drop Dahlia's link, that would be fantastic. Her YouTube channel link for her live, especially. She goes live, I think, at 4:30 my time. So I want to say it's 4:30, but I'm not positive. Um, okay. So I actually, boy, I don't know if I pull up another tab of what it's going to do here, so just hang on. I will find you, I will find Dahlia's link for you, Dutch. Dahlia is welcome to Chickenlandia. And she's your chicken guru. Let me tell you what, that girl knows her stuff about chickens. She's amazing. I love her dearly, and she is a sweetheart. So give me just a couple seconds. I don't want my number lock off, you ding dongs. There you are. Okay. I don't know if my number I don't know if my number lock's on or off now. So I am, hang on, just be patient here. Okay, this is Dahlia's link. This is welcome to Chickenlandia. So, and I know, like I said, she goes live at like 2 or 2:30 my time. So here in about 10, I don't know if she's going in 10 minutes or in 40 minutes. Yes, Terry, she's amazing. I love her dearly. She's just, you guys, I'm telling you, we have got amazing people in this community, and we have got some of the most knowledgeable people in this community, in this niche. I just really am super happy to be a part of it. I really am. Um, So let me put this screen down now. Yay! Okay, good. That's awesome, Paul. You will like her. You will like her videos. Her videos are fun, and they're just she's just great. She's fantastic. Um, so okay, I don't really know what else to talk to you guys about. If there's something that you would like to ask or something that you would like to know, um, all about praying. Okay, Terry, you can tell us all about praying mastitis or praying mantis. Yes, Terry is talking about possibly sending me some praying mantis for my garden, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Um, I would love. I want as many beneficial insects as I could possibly get, and I want to look for a good source for actual ladybugs and not Asian beetles because I have plenty of those. Deb. Well, I'm glad I can be your excuse. I'm your distraction. Yeah, exactly. Autocorrect. You guys are going absolutely crazy on Marco here. So everybody's left me and gone to Marco. So I must be doing something wrong here. Anyway, nah, it's fine. Um, so if you guys want to be, if you guys are on Facebook, I know some of you are and some of you aren't. You can send me a friend request. I did send my, I do have the Facebook link for my business page, but you can also do Crystal. Back up farther in the chat had put she shared the link for Royal Amethyst Acres Friends and Family. If you'd like to be a part of that, absolutely can do that. And I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I do have TikTok, however, I don't know how to use it yet. And I have, oh my goodness. I have a blog, I have Patreon, I have all of my links are in the description. They're also on the YouTube channel page in links that you can follow. I just became a doTERRA rep 2 months ago, and so now I'm a wellness advocate for doTERRA. And I am actually looking. So the reason I was talking with Kat last night about goats is because I really would like to have goats, dairy goats, in fact, to be able to create my own beauty products and cosmetics, soaps, etc. And I will be using my doTERRA products, my doTERRA essential oils, in those products. So that is why I really kind of want to do goats. I do have dreams of other animals and whatnot, but I don't have the ability. Living within city limits, I can't really. I can't really have livestock per se. Even though I am the mayor, I still have to follow the codes too. Yes, praying mantis are awesome. They are an amazing beneficial insect. And the ladybugs, oh yeah. Well, Terry, if you get on my doTERRA link, you can just order the deep blue rub from there. And then I would still get credit for it, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't I've signed up one rep. I've signed somebody up underneath me, but I don't like I've created a new wellness advocate, but I only order for myself, but I've not really had um I've not really had anyone order the essential oils, but they are amazing. Okay, that would be great. I'll take a cocoon. I'm excited. Well, you have to wait a little bit because I don't have anywhere for it to live right now. I do have snow on the ground, and it's only going to be 10 degrees here in a couple days, so yeah. I'm hoping though. Um, the bees will be. I'm looking to see. I'm trying to figure out what it's going to cost me to build a horizontal hive that I want, and to what it's going to cost for me to get a nook and get my colony going. I don't really have anywhere to catch wild bees. Otherwise, I would do that. Um, I don't have. I don't know. There's just not really anywhere for me to catch a swarm anywhere. So I can hatch them on the inside and put one on and he'll stay. Okay, what, in the garden? Like through the winter even? Because I don't know. Do they hibernate or? Oh my goodness. Um, I'm sorry, I do not remember Wood's family. Where are you exactly? And that's crazy. -10. Boo. Right, I can hatch them inside, but which is fine. But then how? I mean, do I just then keep? I guess how do I keep regenerating them? Because do they hibernate or I don't know really anything about praying mantis. Okay, I'll let you explain it on Marco. You should do a video on it. Honestly, you should make a video of it and take people through the process and explain the benefits of having praying mantis and all of that fun stuff. So that would be a good video subject for you since you hatched them. All right. They make their own. They make their own cocoon. Okay. So then, would I need to keep one in here all the time? Oh my goodness, phone, stop. Yay, Paul! That's awesome. That is great news. Okay, I use the doTERRA rosemary with grapeseed oil for a nice sore muscle rub. It also makes a really nice after bath splash when mixed with cheap vodka. Yes, it does. It does. Um, I I I use my diffuser. I have been using a lot in my diffuser. Um, I use uh, I use clove. The the wild orange, lavender, and lemongrass so far. And I love to mix the clove and the wild orange or the clove and the lavender. I'm a huge clove fan. I love the smell of clove and it is very comforting to me and it's calming for me. It's also clove is actually a great pain reliever. So yeah, it's really good too. Um, so my diffuser runs like what I don't care for with the particular diffuser that I have, it's not one that, like, I can set it for two, 6, and 12 hours, and then it shuts itself off automatically. Um, and I like to run mine 24/7, frankly. So I'm constantly hitting my button for 12 hours. Put them in the tree or garden and they stay there. Keep them in a screen cage and let them do their thing. Okay. All right. Well, you absolutely need to do a video on that and share that with the world. And you can explain that to me on Marco. I would love, love, love to have praying mantis to put into my garden this season. And I actually was thinking of trying to grow mealyworms, or mealworms, however, some people say it that way or the other. So, oh yeah, when I was a smoker, I would occasionally smoke a clove cigarette. Yeah, I love the taste. I love the smell of clove. I absolutely love it. I also my pop for most of my life, until he developed asthma, actually smoked cherry pipe tobacco, and he also then would get some with clove in it, and that was like awesome. They will eat those too. What? Oh, mealworms. Okay. Yeah, I had to stop and think. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, I wanted to do mealworms for my chickens. So, but I tried giving them dried mealworms over the summer, and they did not. They didn't like it. So, and my daughter is calling me. So, so I need to call my daughter back here. But anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go and find out what she needs. And so make sure you check out all the links. Make sure you've got everything, get your thumbs up and all that fun stuff. And I will be going through and making sure. I'm pretty sure that I am sub to I think everyone in here that's been in the chat today. So, but I will check and make sure. And if not, I will make sure I sub you, and I will watch your videos and comments so that you guys get some good time from it, and all that fun stuff. So it was lovely meeting you, Woods family, and I hope that you come back. So I will let you all go because she's calling me again. So anyway, blessings to everybody, and love you all, and live from the earth and play in the dirt, and we shall see you later.